church to resign and go for an election. Let's go that route. But it shouldn't come from us. It should come from you. And this is exactly what we are saying. So don't personalize these things and begin saying what. For cholera, the program of action for cholera fight was in place. But the man came and fixed it. He said this don't work. We who know better are now in situ. We who know better, UPN, are now in situ who sort out this problem. So now you're asking me, Edgar, what would you have done? I'm no longer there, please, for goodness sake. But if I was, I would have continued that program of action which we are working on with the Ministry of Health, World Health Organization, and every other person. So, Abamwansa, Diamond TV, let's find time and chat. Because what you're asking is obviously known to everybody. They'll keep reminding you of the past. The past will not help us. The past can only be a reference point. But if you choose not to work with the past, that's it. But I am telling you that cholera was being fixed. But when the man came, he fixed the fight against cholera. And that's where we are. So, what do you want me to do? I can only wait until I hear from you that this is how we are going to help government, the people, and so on. And as we go into the future, the people who helped bring UPND into power, who are very disappointed with how they've been betrayed by UPND, will tell us that how can we trust you that you won't betray us when you go to State House? Somebody was asking me that, and I was asking colleagues here, that let's take stock of what happens when people go to State House. Why do they change? The church has changed very quickly. He no longer picks your calls. He no longer talks to you. What guarantee is there when Saki goes to State House, he will pick our phone calls? Can we correct that so that as we take Saki to State House, we make sure he responds to our calls? Can we make sure that he remains the same friend of mine, Saki, when he's in State House? This is the challenge we face here, and the answer should come from you. Because a lot of you supported UPND, and I'm not saying you were wrong, but you didn't know that there is power in there. That power depends on who is handling it. The power that gentleman is using is the same power I had, but did you see what you're seeing now? No, because I was well brought up. I was brought up believing friends. I was brought up respecting each other. And take, for example, I was given an example. In church, I said, my good friend, GBM, is generous because he comes from the family. He grew up in a family where they taught him to love and to share, to be generous. And when he went to church, the church emphasized the need for generosity and love. And he grew up a loving person and a caring person. I referred to Honorable Lubinda. I said he's a gentleman, perfect gentleman. And he grew up in a Christian family. They went to church and so on. So I was telling people, I said, let's bring our families to church so that we glorify God. And God also rewards us with the right values. And tomorrow somebody says, Lungu was a waste. Now, I am saying to you that my waste is far much better than what we have. Far much better. You can talk about all these things. You can go into agriculture. You can go into everything, including exchange rates. You can go into price of meal meal. Edgar stands head and shoulder above what you're experiencing now. I don't have to say it, but I'm not here to say that because it's like now I'm taking... Don't mention Edgar about this because Edgar will react.